I couldn't believe he said it.
I couldn't believe he said it either. And I was like you, Bill. I started thinking, what if the story were reversed? What if he said, a woman became pregnant and her wonderful priesthood holder said, I'll raise that baby? That story would never be told. That would never happen. This is a perfectionism story for women. I also feel there's so many gaps in this story. I think it's very important what he has not said. Now, we've sort of confirmed that this is a true story. A lot of people said this is totally made up, but this is an actual story about actual people. I can't believe that he said the child was a boy. I mean, that right there almost seems like it's too much information for these
10 years ago,
people.
the kid's 10.
That's what I'm saying. These real people out there who we have confirmed are real people. So I'm thinking he had to meet with somebody representing the first presidency in order to be rebaptized. What's the story on that, right? This is not a normal guy. Is this an area rep? Is this a stake president? He had to meet with somebody pretty high up in order to be rebaptized.
Elder Hamula?
Do you know what? I had that thought. No,
is he really?
I don't know.
Then I thought he's probably too old.
Yeah, he's probably, but you never know. And age is another thing that I question in this story. What is the story of this other woman? All we know about her is that she's a woman and that she, had an affair, a situation, and that she instantly wanted to have an abortion. Well, how old was this woman? Is this a scenario where she was much younger? Is this why he had to meet with an apostle? How was the wife able to convince her? I feel like if they were peers, women of the same age, that might not have been the dynamic. But what if she was much younger, nanny age, right? And the mother is saying, it's okay, I'll take the baby. There's just so much wrong with this story that, of course, I'm speculating on all of this, but there's much more to it. And you can't just use something like this that is so charged and so emotional to point out to women, it's all right. Anything goes. Forgiveness. That's who you are. That's your divine gift. Forgiveness, and keep doing it until it practically kills you.